Hey guys, this is Jason at Ken Sporting Goods. We're almost to 1,000 Instagram followers. Tell your friends, like us, come down, see us. Thank you so much for your loyalty.
What up, y'all? Boostman here with a quick 2 cent. Listen, the reason why you fell short of your goals is because you never had them to begin with. You may have had an idea of what you wanted, but you didn't breathe life into it. You didn't write it down and share it with friends and family, so that way it becomes real. And because it was never really real, you never really went after it. Boostman.
Yo, what is up, guys? It is week 0 of the high school football season. We had actually a bunch of games here on Thursday night, so a quick rundown of what happened tonight and get you ready for Friday night as well. But again, we had close to 10 local games that we are following here in the Inland Sports coverage area, so we want to make sure we bring you a little bit of scores and some highlights here tonight on the Inland Sports YouTube channel. If you're watching us live right now, make sure you give us a like, and make sure you're also subscribed to the Inland Sports YouTube channel. We really appreciate it. We're really going to put a focus on the YouTube channel. We'll still post to Instagram and Twitter and those things, but we really want to put an emphasis on the YouTube channel in the coming weeks. All right, let's get to some of the highlights. Week 0, opening night across the Inland Empire, and one of the big games that we are really excited about, and we'll take you out there right now, it was Liberty taking on Valley View. Yes, the Liberty Bison from Winchester, coached by the great Craig Broach. If it ain't Broach, the former Heritage head coach, taking over at Liberty, trying to get their first real varsity win. But it was Valley View, the Eagles on that red field striking. First, Rashad Funderburk punches in that touchdown 7-zip, and you think the Eagles were fired up? Check out that home crowd in Moreno Valley tonight. The Eagles had a big crowd out there, and they had that 7-0 lead. But typical of a Craig Broach kind of team, you knew the Liberty Bison were going to pound the football on the ground. Rushing touchdown there ties the game at 7 apiece, and not a big surprise that Liberty has not one, not two. I think they got like 3 running backs they can go to on the ground. And then later Valley View on offense, and that pass is picked off, and it is going back the other way for a pick 6. Again, another hallmark of these great Craig Broach teams, right? They're going to play great defense. They're going to run the football tough. That's exactly what they're doing at Liberty there. There's Adam Contreras, a little congratulations there after the pick 6. And how about 1 pick? How about 2 picks? Another interception. This one's not going back, but still a big-time interception there for Liberty. And I know Ranger's into that. He loves the defense there for the Liberty Bison. And then they go back on offense, and again, going back to the ground. You can't stop it. Goes in for a touchdown. Liberty goes on and hangs on to beat Valley View tonight by final score of 28-27. So congratulations to Craig Broach and the Liberty Bison for getting their first ever varsity win on the football field. Again, tonight on the road at Valley View, one better, 28-27. 27. Another intriguing matchup tonight, and it was the Eric Zomal era kicking off for the Rancho Verde High School. Zomal and the Mustangs going on the road. It was hot out there in the Coachella Valley. They went out to Palm Desert tonight, and the Aztecs, they got a really good team. Traditionally pretty strong. This year, really good team. And Rancho Verde going on the road out there. Let's check out some of those highlights. And here come the Aztecs in this one. And they're going to go straight to the air. Quarterback Brady Clemmer to Cameron Thies on the touchdown there as the Aztecs strike first in this one. Then later, it's going to be Palm Desert's Tyrese McKinley stuffing that Rancho Verde run. Nothing doing there for the Mustangs, and then did not get much better. The fumble here by Rancho Verde. It's recovered by Palm Desert. They are back in business, and business is good out there for the Aztecs. Here comes Dimitri Chester. He goes in for a touchdown here for Palm Desert. They extend that lead to 14-0. The Rancho Verde, they finally battle back. They would get on the scoreboard here to close the gap on the Aztecs. Quarterback Landon DeBruin to Marion Orange in for the touchdown, and there he is right there, in for the score. So the Mustangs close the gap, but man, Palm Desert, too tough out there on their home field, that natural grass. Here comes Johnny Zomal, though. Nice defensive play here for the Rancho Verde, the son of head coach Eric Zomal, playing linebacker. But you can't stop the Aztecs all night long. Here comes Chester again for another touchdown. Rancho Verde had a chance before halftime to get another touchdown. Again, make that score a little bit closer before the half, but the interception here by Dawson Johnson near the goal line, and that would stop another great Rancho Verde opportunity. And it would be Palm Desert winning tonight by a couple touchdowns as we go to the scoreboard real quick. And again, this is just a very quick recap of Thursday night football. The final in that one was 35-21, Palm Desert beating Rancho Verde. So some highlights and some scores real quick here on Thursday night foosball action. And there's all the games in our Inland Sports coverage area. Eisenhower going on the road and hammering 29 Palms. You know, 29 Palms, their former coach is now the head coach, TJ Stanford, at Arroyo Valley. So Eisenhower going way up there in the desert, getting that big win for Ike. Carter, congratulations to Coach Felipe Salas and the Carter Lions, 20-16 against the Los Osos. Showed you Liberty won better than Valley View. Rancho Verde falling on the road at Palm Desert. Aquinas, big win against Etiwanda. Two of the top teams in San Bernardino County, no doubt. And the Falcons get them 28-21. Aquinas now going into a bye week. Hesperia beating up on Norte Vista 30-6, the final score. A very uncharacteristic of the Novi Braves. Hemet going out to the desert. They beat Rancho Mirage 16-9. Colony in a slugfest with Temecula Valley, low scoring, and it was Colony, the Titans, winning 14-7 against the Golden Bears. And finally, congratulations to the Paris Panthers. They kick off their season with a win against Centennial from Compton. They double them up, 24-12, the final score. So there is a slew of Thursday night action, and there's a bunch of the scores here that we are following on Inland Sports. Make sure you are following along on all of our social media platforms, especially Twitter and Instagram. We got the Inland Sports YouTube channel, so if you're watching us live, make sure you subscribe and share this link to any teammates and family and friends. And make sure that you come back on Friday night. We'll have more scores and highlights from high school football on Friday night. Quick programming note, we are hopeful and optimistic that Sports Weekly Live on IEMG will return. When we're able to do that show, we'll be able to do a lot more. We can cover a lot more games, include a lot more scores, but right now this is just kind of an abbreviated version. Still dealing with some things behind the scenes to make that happen, but we're hopeful that it'll happen as early as next week. But right now we want to make sure we're still bringing you great high school football coverage. In fact, the best high school football coverage here in the IE. So some scores, some highlights for you on this Thursday night. Make sure you come back on Friday night to the Inland Sports YouTube channel, and we'll break down more high school football. We appreciate you watching, and we will see you tomorrow night on Inland Sports. Good night, everybody.